Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's what I always say. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Cafe Gallery. Hi. Hi, Brenda. You're the hostess. Hi. And I'm like, I'm sitting here all, and I feel double plus bad because our feature, Alex Sagona, cannot be here this evening. Makes me very, very sad because I was really looking forward. I even brought stuff that I would have read of his. But due to unforeseen, well, this happens to be a bar of circumstances, he couldn't be here. So I was thinking back to the days when Charlie Newman hosted this, and he always said, you know, if a feature backs out, if somebody wants to do an impromptu feature, and I was just thinking, wait, I could come up with something. I'm like, wait, there are some awesome people here. So I just asked Joffrey, and I asked Paul, hey, because, oh, well, I might have, so we might have too many features out of the two of them this evening, which means instead of my calling Joffrey up first, these guys may be coming later on up in the game. But I want to actually say, I'm just talking a lot, aren't I? New Orleans, I was thinking about, you know, Fat Tuesday, because that just passed. And, you know, when I saw, you know, some Catholics that had this smudge on their head, and I felt bad because I didn't want to take my, well, I probably wouldn't be in the position to be burning the palm trees to get the ash for people if they wanted that, but I hope everybody's enjoying their time if they celebrated yesterday or are feeling mellow today. But recently I saw, if anybody knows Cousin Bones, Wes Hine, yay, who's actually playing here in 9 days. He's got a 10 o'clock show.
11 o'clock, Friday 22nd.
I thought it was at 10, it said on the thing. Okay, then, it's Friday evening. It's in 9 days. But I remember seeing a post that he had that said, if anybody has a life story or something, send it to me and I can write a song, a blues song about it. And I'm like, really? And I thought, I have way too many stories. And he's like, well, I don't know, maybe you can try that out. So I had written down a couple things just about, you know, an accident for me. And I sent that up to him. I'm like, you know, this could almost work as a poem or something. So I was wondering if John would come on up here because he's a great musician. And I'm like, just play some music or something in the background. And I would just read this. And I mean, I swear to God, I was just like, this is what I think you could do a blues song of. He plays the stool? What? So I was, and this was just, you know, write down something and he would write a blues song about it. So I thought I would do this and just so you can hear what that's like. Can you like it? Does that work? Do you have the technology? He's very good. And so I was looking down at my words and I was like, only searching. That might work. Because how do you make something sound like a blues song? If you're... And of course it doesn't rhyme because blues songs never rhyme. I was just saying bits and phrases. So, here you go. I had no job, traveling around the country in my old car, and someone crashed into me, almost killed me right then and there. Docs put a tube down my throat, forcing me to breathe again. They attached an electronic gizmo to my head to keep and monitor my brain. They fed me by shoving a tube through my skin directly to my stomach. I had to relearn how to walk and talk and eat. After I finally got free, I reached out to anyone. I lost most everything. I was only searching for love. Thank you, John. It's just, you know, I just put in a thought song and like, you know, I should just tell people about that. And then because Alex was going to be here, I thought I'm going to pull up something so it sounds fun and just to make something fun and different. Even though he's not here, you guys get to hear it. This is something that I read at, what was the radio show? Word Slingers. It's been so long, but I've never read it here before, so I hope you find this funny. This is Childhood Memories, number 1. I was in the basement, the playroom. That's where all my toys were, you see. And I had just run in there, away from my family, who were sitting in the living room, after I said, I hate you! Now, I've never said that before in my family, nor would I ever say it again. I know better. I had run into that playroom, slammed the door shut. I couldn't have been more than 5. And I ran in and I looked for things to put in front of the door so that they couldn't open it and find me. I looked over at him, took one of my chairs from my little play set and dragged it over to the door. Then I looked at the little schoolhouse for Fisher-Price toys. The side opened up. It even had a blackboard and everything. I took that little schoolhouse, put it on that chair so that they were guarding the door, patiently obeying my orders. I was running around looking for something else I could carry to the door when I heard the doorknob turn. And my sister, with one arm, opened that door, pushing all my toys away. I knew I had been defeated. I did a series of them, so anyway, I'm being a goofball on that one. So, I think before I call up, I'm going to call up my sidekick on this one. So please, ladies and gentlemen, say a lot of poems, my love. Give it up for the Bobster himself, Bob Rashko. Woo! Come on up. Yeah! I have no idea how these things are set.
Thank you, Janet. I too am very sad that Mr. Alex Sigona was not
I
able to read tonight. However, there are many places where he could, so we'll try to help him
definitely
get a feature somewhere else, maybe. All right, I'll start with a couple of mine, and then I'll go to Lenny Bruce. This is called Hiding. It's from Chicago Calling 2010. Show yourself. You're lost, aren't you? Lost in this gallery called NYC, and I can't find you anywhere. She was trying. He tried to find. No. Too many stories. Too many levels. Yes. If I can't find you, you don't exist. No. Clues in the dried paint. Hints of blue, of green. I must be getting warmer. That stone face just... Boy, I can't read my writing. That stone face just clicked. Aha, there you are, like you'd never left, freezing in trench coat and pantsuit, at 58th and Lex, at the top of the subway. Thanks. This is called Poem in a Different Park, May 2009. 1. Crinkly etched fibers bearing crisp, bright golden buds. Stark, still against an oh-so-spectacular blue background taunted by evening's breeze. This is Margate. 2. My own life began unofficially a block from here. A little dog show parades before my eyes. A little brown boy stops to say hi. It would seem the world is open, holding arms out to me in a greeting nod. Lake stretches out to infinity beyond the busy outer drive, the never-ending whirl and streak of green, white, black, and gray speeding machines, and to the west, the city, the suburbs, the inevitable vast plain, the hills, and Iowa, winking from across the lonely, muddy Mississippi. 3. But I'm predisposed. I'm waiting to go to a reading, and I must close down, shut off my mind's telescope, keep the world for another, much, much younger than me, more willing, more eager to suffer and plunder, pocket full of possibilities, more time to smell the flowers, less tested, less tired, for whom the buds linger. And now for something completely different from the outlaw Bible of American poetry, ladies and gentlemen. This is by Lenny Bruce, and it's one of his more famous routines, and it's called To Come. A scat-like poem accompanied by drums and cymbals. To is a preposition. Come is a verb. To is a preposition. Come is a verb. To come. The infinite form of the verb intransitive. To come. I've heard these two adult words my whole life, even as a kid sleeping on the mohair couch. To come. To come. It's been like a big drum solo. Did you come? Did you come? Did you come? Did you come good? Did you come good? Did you come good? After being married for 22 years, I sure do love you. I come better for you, darling, than with anyone in the whole damn world. If I come too quick, it's because I love you so damn much. Everyone else in the world, it's okay, but with my own wife, I spend my whole life apologizing. I just can't wait for you. I tried, even getting killed on the freeway, eating garbage, but don't come in me. Don't come in me, don't come in me, don't come in me, me, don't come in me, don't come in me, me, don't come in me, me. I can't come. I can't come because you don't love me. That's why you can't come. That's my hang-up. I can't come when I'm loaded. Now, if anyone in this room or in the world finds those two words decadent, obscene, immoral, amoral, asexual, if those words to come really make you feel uncomfortable, if it's really a hang-up for you to hear it, if you think I'm the rankest for saying it to you, you probably can't come. Thanks.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I'm not doing this because I want to be reading for everybody, but I'm doing this because I also happen to be the editor of 2 literary magazines. And in the beginning of February, the new issues of CC&D came out. After this month, because it was out in January and February, it will be bi-monthly for the rest of the year. So after this issue, April 1st will be the release of the March-April issue. So I was going to read a few of these very, very, very short poems from other people in here, just so that you get to hear other people's readings. This is a poem by Michael Sarello. I never know if I'm saying it right. Michael, this poem is yours. Modern Olympian Ode Number 2, 2012. The apparently once and future obscenity. It has been several decades since the term women's gymnastics wasn't a misnomer. And the fact hasn't changed during the celebration of the current champion, a celebration of fake diversity, a celebration of deliberate growth stunting so as to conform to the perverted ideal, a celebration that makes all who watch enablers of child abuse. Which is so true, Michael. I'm sorry, because I'm like, I mean, there are political pieces that he does, but, you know, it's like, yeah, there's like this, you know, barely legal, well, barely anything person that's running around like me. So, and that's the truth about it, and he's just saying the truth, and it's like, what? This is an untitled piece, and I give it a word in case somebody sends a lot of untitled pieces, so it's Untitled Hands by Simon Pritchett. So Simon, this is your poem. You come here to bathe, the dirt, warm through the ocean underneath. It's breaking apart on the rocks. You almost drown, crushed by the immense light, covered over grave after grave. And all these stones adrift beneath your hands, and one day more, lower and lower, washed with the drop by drop, oozing out your shadow, the way roots still flow past our flowers, and your hands filling with hillsides, with waves that once had hair. Thank you. And, well, because I've got a lot of political ones in here, this is I.B. Rad. I love how they give you these names. I.B. Rad. The Free Market. La Serrata. And if you want to know
I thought that was the name of the poem.
The Free Market is what it's called.
Yeah.
And La Serrata. And if you want to know what it is, look it up in Google. What does it say? Why? Look it up and Venice and see why it says it. But this is the Free Market. Whoever coined that phrase, the free market, Frankly, it's anything but free. By the time you've bought legislators, hired lobbyists, sponsored partisan foundations, funded astroturf movements, super PACs, you've dropped a bundle. Yet, given your return on investment, like fraudulent financial regulation, sweetheart deals, tax loopholes, gutting safety environmental standards, it's a steal. Welcome to free market. Thank you, everyone. So, thank you. And I don't have my little sheet, but I think that Eric is going to come up here and read for us. Please give it up for Eric. Come on, make it loud.
Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so let's start from this.
Yay.
The perfect wife. How are you? It has been such some time since I've been seeing you, my perfect wife. Where have you been? Why couldn't I reach you so many nights? Have you been liberated from me? Where are you going to be? Another nice night is coming. This makes me again want to die. Where is your heart, my perfect wife? The garden of flowers, which used to be mine. Whom are you going to kiss, my perfect wife? On this Valentine's night, the grave of mine. The summer is gone. The summer is gone. Only the trees abandoned, from taking grace take the running. The summer is gone. Only yellow, bright, brown yellow, wrinkled leaves, dancing on the winds, falling off to morn. The summer and its dreams left the empty branches, stripped down even from the tears, confused and on their own. The birds in the air, leaving behind forests, meadows and plains, moving. No farewell to the nests. Now is my time to move on, to leave behind. Everything's allowed, however, couldn't be mine. I'm telling you farewell, as a chirping bird from afar. The new you in my lighthouse. How long is going to be given to me? Through to cruise lonely through the sea of this night? Is it going to be given to me, the body of the new, the rescuing guide, the warm security, the beauty and the joy, and the sophistication of your smile? Today is remote, even though never remote to me. The lighthouse. Which wave pushed the love away? Which direction shall I go to bring it back, what once was immanently mine? To die seems to be lost through the murk of this night. But how strong are they, lost at the sea, to see mortality again from the beam of the lighthouse. So see you back, because I'm strong enough to get there and once again claim who is today and now. I dreamed of the new, and the new me. The remarkable making love, unsurpassable and only our grand. like pages. This one was cooperation, you can say that, with Pepper Gizzy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you, unwritten one, at last by now, saved from suffering, yet unveiled, undisclosed, unwrapped by happening. Does the true exist in you? What are your intentions? What about your feelings? What about your expectations? How soon it takes to know, do you lie? Or are you truthful? The secrets of your mind, however, your body are discovered places. Geographical layout and base of mystery. I would love to know so much. Instead, I know so little. You are just like unwritten black pages.
Quite had 10 minutes, but if you wanted to read a little bit more, because I was thinking, I didn't even check the time, but this might as well be midnight feature night, because I was asking 2 people, and we've got 4 of us left, so if you'd like to read a little bit more,
Sure.
we'll like you. So, yeah, now one more time, let them read a little bit more.
Let's go, as it goes. Just beyond the stars, the time of my wandering, over an errand, in the mood of income or exploding, fighting or defending, love it for, taking punches, slings, arrows and lances, the spades piercing through my pride, aimed into my heart, still hoping for the flight, over the sea flat, on meeting the moon, the Rubicon, no point of return, to reach beyond the stars. And you, the navigator of mine, giving me a cool, frozen smile, fire of the border of eyes, the blaze which will never change my trace. I'm still going to get with you, my navigator, passing the last galactic equator, to make you be my guest, just beyond the stars. Not that right, but the Halloween night. This is Halloween night. Against all odds of this day, I still feel your grace, even though has been stricken by the pain. And you are going through this night, regardless how painful it is, being subdued by the suffering, by the ghost of the nearest past. Halloween night, unwanted happening. So many ghosts in the past, so much pain endured. However, this is Halloween night, the time of reconciliation. Leave the pain into the past. This is Halloween night, the time of joy, the time of candies, costume and masks. Make him be a ghost. Make him go away. Just hear the music sound, dance as another ghost does. On this Halloween night, not feeling any pain, get into your gypsy music trance. Dream about the sky. Dream about the full moon, dream about the keys, dream about the best in your life. Dream about it to return. Move on, move into your past, move into your real life. Return to life. Let your grace carry on. Take those lips away. Take those lips away. That so sweetly were first one. And those eyes, the break of day. Lights do mislead the morn. But my kisses bring again. Seals of love. But sealed in vain. Sealed in vain. Shakespeare. It's that tomorrow is Love Day, so Valentine's Day, love. Another night, you said, when I was feeling so bad, but now, by now I should know you love me, even though reading some old poem I was too intense. I said to you in reverse, not me, the artist intense. I'd not mean to hurt anybody, even though I hurt someone. It was you. However, by expression of your face, I learned that you love me, and this is not BS. So if you love me that much, why? I have a feeling of being hurt. If by you I'm dead loved, why do I feel so sad? In addition, tell me, what kind of love is that? What is your love about? For me, the love is trembling keys. The love is a vibrating heart. The love is embraced body. The love is a touch. The love is a dream. The love is a making love. And I'm missing anything? Yeah, why I'm missing it so much? The love is a whisper. The love is your ear. Just you and only you in my dreams. Love is all of being together. When the moon does not want to stop, we smile. When the night never ends, when the day is so cruel, because they take us apart. That's my understanding of love. Why I'm still alone, even though I'm being loved this much. Thank you.
Thank you. And now I'm going to have to do a little announcing stuff. That was awesome. Thank you very much. And this is just awesome how I just stumble onto mini feature nights this way. I'm like, I didn't even get to say it to them, but I'm like, you know, we're here. We should all have some space to be able to do mini features, 10-minute spots. Go and read your stuff. And I've got like 5 other people on the list, so we're all good for the rest of this time here. But I also wanted to say, well, especially this way, nobody has to put money in for a feature. Yay, you get to keep your money for another beer, go get dressed for more to drink, wee! But, he's like, yay! But the other cool thing about Mini Feature Night is that this year, I have decided, since I run Scars Publications and I produce books, that I was going to do a collection book of chosen writings from features. And if people want to vote, and we're not really having that now because it's Mini Feature Night, on a good poem from an open mic, 1 poem per feature could be chosen to go into a collection book that would be for 2013, a book called The Chosen Few. And that means everybody that means that everybody here who has a mini feature gets to choose 1 poem from what they read tonight, as long as they email it to me. It can be at the cafe@scars.tv, or if you know my name, it's thatmyname@gmail.com, or come and bug me for the card so you have a copy of it and send me a copy of it. You could have a poem that might appear in this collection.
What's your name?
Janet Kuypers. Nobody ever knows how to spell Janet. J-A-N. What? Kuypers. I've heard everything for Kuypers. Rhymes with hyper. JANETKUYPERS @gmail.com. And I tell people that because if you send something to a Scars.tv address, like the cafe@scars.tv, the address for this open mic, sometimes it'll reject you and they're like, I don't know how to get through. And I'm like, well, know my name and no Gmail, and that'll work. So if you need a business card or whatever, but anybody who has a mini feature, I guess that means Sidekick Bob, sir, if you've got 10 minutes and you want to throw that out and you can have something for this book, you can, because you're just that awesome. Even though you just read a few, but now I've said all of that. Everybody remember that. And the next one on my list, and why am I even looking at this? Because I know it's Patrick. So please give it up for our man that ran an open mic, and the man that is just like the angelic presence here. Give it up for Patrick Hurley. Angelic. You were just angelic. And keep in mind that I'm not going to go hunting people down and saying, hey, you didn't send me a poem to go into the book or whatever. So remember that and send me a poem, and I'll have it on video so I'll know whether or not it was actually read at that. So send something my way though. Thanks.
It's Bob from Tiny Book of Prayers. Truth show your face. Truth, be my skin. Truth, be my divining wand, pointing to the path home. Truth, come to me in divine revelation. Truth, sweep away the shadows which crowd life's radiant joy. Truth, be the answer to all my questions. Truth, hide and seek be over. Ready or not, here I come. Bulbs and bees. You are the bulb of spring, the crocus in sleep, and I, the bee in the tree, longing for your nectar. Do you rest now in fear of the sun, the warmth of its radiance, or push forward breaking the crust, then fall silent to the morning and open brilliant with innovation? It is there, within the carpels and stamens, I long to bury my head. For Amelie, her eyes so big and bright, open to the world, gaze up to receive comfort. Her hands so small, little fingers and toes held gently in big hands, kissed so softly, giggles are the reward. Smelly, dirty diapers are nothing but a privilege to clean, soft skin, an opportunity to sing ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, in calm, low tones. She came into this world in my hands, hearing my voice, feeling my touch, crying at night. I gave the comfort of a father's loving arms. They are here now, my darling, open to your aging, never turning away. I will carry you again through tomorrow. An easy gesture. It's small, so small. A smile, a hello, a wave, a connection between you and them. Do they smile in return? Does it matter? Do they walk away with a sense of comfort? So easy a gesture could mean so much. Lake. Lake, your icy fingers crash on my spirit, pulling me in deeper than I know how to go. I kiss your soft belly as I am forever washed away in you. I leave my impression in your soft sand, and you hold it there, playfully tickling the edges, then erasing all in one fell swoop, one mad rush in. I give you flat stone offerings. They skip across your skin, joyful as a child returning home, and you take them in, gizzard stones in your belly. Lake, you hold my dreams in your long curls, rolling the shared visions within you. You are broader than I can see and deeper than I want to go. Still, you pull me to your depths, holding me there until I am cold in you. You explode before me, exposing your jagged edges, thrusting your icy fingers through me, turning me around in you, spewing me on your shores, then laying me down beneath your soft waters, smoothing my soul. Lake, beat me with your waters, whip me with your tides, subtle and slow, chasing the moon's pull, wanting to be an ocean, reflecting every image before you, hot pink, soft fire, early morning sunrise, or shimmering diamonds on black velvet abyss of 2 a.m. darkness. I come into you, and you accept me without question, lifting me on your waves of joy. We ride each other through the storms. Lake, you do not tell of your secret shipwrecks. So many crying on your shores have caused you to rise. You hold my tears in your body. You are full from so much weeping, but do not easily give up your dead. I am here for you now, Lake. Take me to your belly, grind me with your stones, never let me go. within the pages. I unfold before you, yet you refuse to turn the pages. My mystery lies within. It is nothing, nothing but a life, another cell, like all others, like no other, resting in mud, waiting so patiently for discovery, and you are so patient. These poems I give you, words, expressions, emotions, feelings. They are free and can be dismissed, but they will exist nonetheless. Take them, leave them, they are yours. Your lips. For you, I wash my hands, I wash my face, rinse my mouth, remove the stench of my catharsis. Your lips are the reward. Our embrace shelters the cold of my bones. It is worth it because you don't request it.
Wow.
Freshly fired. He holds his cigarette, delicate as a rose petal between thumb and middle finger. Index gently touches the end, ring finger feels the heat of the ember. It's the smoke that draws his attention. Ghost swirls from his lips, floating free to the universe. His hand, limp, relaxed. His whole relaxed. The cost is known, another day off the end, another round in the chamber, spinning the cylinder another day less. It's cathartic, passes the time, and what is life without enjoyment? This slow decay as the mind and body begins to fold, as the weight of experience begins to push down. He begins to melt into the floor, spread out within the universe, like Billy Pilgrim, become unstuck from time. Moments certainly felt like it. Moments certainly felt like it. And there was a certain aroma, the scent of a freshly fired round in the chamber. Nothing is everything. On the porch, my hands are cold, driven by the thought, the feeling of my thumb on your ear, fingers touching the nape of your neck. We eat and drink and share ourselves open. This is where foundations are laid. Your hand in mine, under the blanket, fingers dovetailed to comfort. This is comfort, satisfaction, simplicity. Hand in hand, feet wrapped in a supple braid. I rest my head on your bosom. You pet my head, we relax. An evening spent doing nothing is everything.
Thank you. He laughed by saying the angelic Patrick. But if you want to know anything about him for feature worldness, he was a feature on January 16th here at the Cafe Gallery. And by the way, I never got a poem choice, I believe, from him from his feature to go into the collection book. But I don't like hounding people for this, but you've got a poem that can go into it if you'd like to look for that as well. So, and I love the fact that he's got books that are made out of paper bags, like grocery store bags. It's a great textural feel to them as well. I think that's so awesome. But I'm also really double
And I have
impressed.
books for sale.
Oh my, and You don't have the pull tabs and other things
Yes,
to
I
stick your
do.
fingers through. Yay! He's got that one too. He's got a bunch of cool titles for books, and he laughs that I like that title. But, and we've got other great people for Mini Feature Night, and I'm really looking